Nothing in this video is financial advice. In this video, we'll look at token metrics. We'll take a deep dive on the crypto research tool and figure out if you can really find the next 10x, 50x, maybe even 100x coins with the tool. So, what does token metrics do? How does it do it? And is it worth to get to conduct better crypto research and find the gems, the altcoin gems that we're looking for? We'll also take a look at the upcoming features, such as the robot advisor and automated investing, because these have the great potential of maybe even automating your crypto investing. So make sure to stick until the end. We're going to discuss these more deeply. But first I'm going to ask you, please close other tabs on your browser and focus on the review. We have some huge value bombs in here and you might be interested in them in case you're about to get the tool or go deeply into crypto investing. Let's jump right in. And this is the actual tool that I'm inside now. Here, this is just one of the functionalities. We can basically add in our profile. Are we a trader or value investor? And with this functionality, we can calculate ourselves an index that we may want to invest in, because this takes into account what kind of investor we are. And well, now I'm gonna say that I'm a value investor and I want to reallocate my portfolio maybe quarterly. So I am not that active of trader. I'm not day trading, and very few people should. But if you want to get help from token metrics as a trader, you may look into the trader functionality there. Just click this into this position and now set in how you want it to go. But I'm gonna look at this as a value investor, and I'm gonna reallocate my resources, my portfolio quarterly, and then we can decide, do we want to create an index for ourselves that prioritizes the fundamentals of tokens or coins or the technology. But I want to have a balanced view of these both, and we just click submit. And as you can see, token metrics is creating our index that we might want to look into. And this is one of the options that you may get. This may update frequently, so I don't recommend you just use this as you see it now in the video. And also one note in this, in my view, the Bitcoin allocation and Ethereum allocation should be a lot higher, because these are the kind of more sure bets that you can go into if you have at least if you have zero crypto at the moment and you want to make sure that you get the good gains. And these are the most solid projects as of today. I'd put maybe at least like 50%, 40% to Bitcoin maybe, and something similar to Ethereum. And still, well, depending on your net worth, it's quite a lot to have 20% in other altcoins. But no investment advice here, that's just how I'm playing the markets. So make sure at first that you're participating the bull run with the sure bets of the market. And then place the little riskier bets as altcoins, and that's where token metrics can help you with the crypto research to find the altcoins that grow potentially even better than Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this was one of the features in token metrics. But what's the tool really? What does it do? What's it supposed to do? And basically, token metrics is a cryptocurrency research tool. This tool helps you find, based on fundamentals, based on technical analysis, and based on technology, a possible opportunities in the crypto market. If you want to read my full review on it, you can go to the DeepInCrypto.com. I wrote quite a long review of it. Here you can see all the topics we have inside, and just by clicking these are basically links to the review, so you can go deep into them. But token metrics made like 4.5 million, or actually the prototype of it, a Google Sheet. That's kind of the grandfather or grandmother of token metrics. It made 4.5 million to the creator of token metrics, to the CEO. He got like 5,000% return and found at least 100x coin, to my understanding, using the research methods that he had. Like he had piled in. You can read more about that in the origin story section. And here are a couple of the tokens, or rather coins, that Ian Balina, the creator or founder, found in the last bull market. And what's the point here is basically that the token metrics is built upon the same research methods and indicators that Ian used himself to create token metric, like the Google Sheet. And actually today, it's a bit further up. Yeah, today Token Metrics is using actually 74 data points to determine which coins or which tokens are the really potential ones for you to invest in. And they are running like 20 million different models a day against each other and running like kind of this process of natural selection to find out which of these models works the best. And from that they've gotten even like 90% accuracy on some of their price forecasts. So that's what made me actually interested in the whole project. And what features do they have inside it? Well, they have the price predictions, quite interesting to me at least, and the fundamental analysis. These are the different kind of like analysis you can run through the platform and what they take into account in it when you go to the tool and like see here you can go to the coin ratings and find out which ones they are suggesting the most. Like, of course, they are not a financial advisor, but they might be at some point. Let's come to that in a moment because that's really interesting. They are launching a robot advisor with AI at some point. But yeah, these different features, like the ways the tool Token Metrics conducts the crypto research, it gives you really good understanding of the coins that you should look into and which have great potential to grow in price. And especially the tech reviews and code reviews, they help you find out like which projects are potential scams and which you should avoid. So basically this kind of a shield for you in the crypto market. It's protecting you from the shady projects because, like, let's be honest, today many crypto investors, when they go into an altcoin, like, they don't have time or they don't want to look at all the important data that you should look into when you're figuring out on which coins to invest in. And that's actually one of the biggest things that Token Metrics can help you with, because the tool goes through with the AI models, with the 20 million models. Token Metrics goes through the whole data, like all the data in the crypto market, and digests the information for you, so you don't have to go through all the 2,000 plus coins, maybe even plus 5,000 or 10,000 in few years to come. So Token Metrics basically takes all of this data and digests it into a form that you can understand it. Like, they have really good meters in the website and they give scores to those projects that you can easily read. Like, everybody can understand them. So what this tool does, it gives you a good understanding of the new tokens and coins that you should look into. And when you find out like which of these are the best possible ones to invest in, you might actually get the 100x gains or the 10x or 50x, like whichever of those is really good to me at least. And that's what we're looking after and trying to get in the altcoin market. Like, we're trying to outperform the Bitcoin investment because, well, like, think about it. Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of the sure bets. If you want to ride the crypto wave easily and get the gains from the market, well, then you should just invest into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you go into the altcoin market, you only want to invest to those cryptos that really outperform Bitcoin, but also outperforms Ethereum. And this is because, well, the other option could have been that you just took the easy road and rode the wave all the way up with Bitcoin and Ethereum with like zero market research, because you can more or less count on that these projects are going to pump. And I must say in this way, like, in case you have no crypto at all and you have very limited amount of money to be used in the market, don't get Token Metrics. It's really likely that you can't benefit from it, or well you can, but you're likely better off investing into Ethereum and to Bitcoin. And this is exactly because those are the more kind of sure bets, and this tool is not free. You gotta pay for it a bit. And if you have limited amount of money, you're better off investing even that like $50 to $100 or $500 if you take the yearly subscription to Token Metrics. You're better off investing that into the big projects that are sure to pump already. But for the rest of us, basically, the tools inside Token Metrics are really damn handy and useful. We get, for example, reports and videos from the Token Metrics teams. We get IEO ratings of new cryptos that are going to be listed in exchanges, like centralized crypto exchanges. And well, this is one of the other crypto news channels for you as well. And you have bi-weekly investor webinars where you can get a hold of the Token Metrics team, and you also have access to like the team through Telegram. So you have the best brains in the crypto market always near you, and you can talk to them. By the way, about the webinars, I must say that here I have the link in the article to the Token Metrics webinar. This is one of the things that I used as a source
completely
to the article here. They go through their team, but they're actually doing the full product demo here if you're interested in it. Here, Ian, is this Q&A section. Yeah, there you can see, for example, I hope. Weird, now they're talking quite a lot. But yeah, I guess you kind of saw it already there,
so for example,
that they have, for example, for the fundamental analysis and all this kind of stuff, they have the easy to read meters in Token Metrics. Was it even here around? Yeah, these ones. Like here you can see more about the tool itself, that's how they're feeling about certain things. So, but also note this is a bit older, so some things may have changed for you. And like looking at these meters, you shouldn't go all in an icon because it's in the old webinar shown to be like, kind of bullish, very bullish even. So yeah, if you want to look at this, I'm gonna leave the link to the video description, and you can find it from the blog as well. It's really good. I highly recommend that. And what they also talk about in it is the robot advisor, which is powered by AI basically. And this got my interest like really well, although it's currently upcoming still. But basically what this does is it gives you like financial advice as a robot. And this is something like, I think, like no platform, even in the basic stock markets, have this feature for anyone. There's some private fund, I think, that has used algorithms and robots and AI kind of, but well, not maybe necessarily AI, but at least algorithms to produce their investment plans. And they actually mentioned that in the Token Metrics webinar, and it has gained like 35% return on investment per year, like 35% when normal markets, like when you look at them on the time scale of like hundreds of years or 100 years, that's usually about 7% on average what basic markets have been able to give you. But the algorithms have really proven, even from the 70s, I mean from the 80s, they have proven themselves to be really useful and handy for investors. And this is what the robot advisor aims to do in Token Metrics platform. And with it, just think about it, you might get the automatic portfolio balancing as well. Like you don't need to do the investing yourself at all anymore at this point, but the robot advisor is balancing your portfolio for you. And this, I must say, this sounds really amazing to me. And why I'm so pumped about it, it is because the models have so far have still had like 90% accuracy. So there's huge potential in it. And actually at the moment you can get like minus 50% discount on the Token Metrics tool for a lifetime if you get the tool before these features are released. And now if we jump into the tool, now it's here, and let's look at the pricing, like the investor plan, which is like a bit more useful because it will have the robot advisor. The hodler plan won't have it, but the investor plan will have it. And if you get this, the investor plan, as a yearly subscription, you'll get a lifetime access to the minus 50%. So basically each year you get 6 months for free, but there's just one thing to consider here. To get it, you must make the yearly payment at once, because if you click the monthly one here, well, it's gonna be like $100 a month in this case. So if you want to get it with the lifetime discount of -50%, you gotta get the yearly plan. And actually, if you want to, no matter which plan you get, you can use my referral link, affiliate link. I'll leave it to the video description. And using that, you'll get additional -10% on token metrics. And using the link, you will actually support the channel as well. But now, who should get it? Who is the tool for? Well, basically, it's for anyone who wants to outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum, all the top cryptos. When you want to look into the opportunities on altcoin markets, that's when the tool might be handy for you. But as I said, it's not for everyone. In case you have limited amount of money to be invested in crypto markets, most likely you're better off getting the sure bets and ride the bull market wave with that. But the rest of us, in the article you can read these in there in detail as well. But I'd say like the requirements for you to get token metrics is that at least you have the money to invest into the crypto market, and you should have time to use the tool because the robot advisor is not live yet. So you gotta put in the time and look into the coins to find those potential 100x gainers. And quite often YouTubers use these. That's where you get the videos to your feed all the time, like guaranteed 100x gains and all, but there's no sure bets. And to find the best performing coins, you gotta put in the time to using the tool. If you want to get it, you can use the referral link on the video description to get additional -10% discount. So do that. And in addition to all of those, I'd say that it's really good if you are a bit more advanced crypto user, because to find and get some of the coins you gotta go to a decentralized exchange such as Uniswap, and using those, well, you can find the tutorials for that from YouTube, of course, it's not an issue, but for some it might be a little bit of an issue if they haven't used anything like a decentralized exchange previously. So it's good, well, if you are not advanced, you can put in the time and just get to know the tools from YouTube videos. I'm sure you can find those easily, and might be that even I film one at some point. But who else can benefit from using token metrics? And this means you potentially might be getting good results out of the tool if you try it out. And just investors in general, if you're interested in crypto markets, and remember, that being said, you gotta have the money to invest in. So if you're gonna make like $100 or $200 one-time purchase of crypto, don't get token metrics. You gotta have the money and willpower to use the tools. There's no point in getting it and paying 100 a month or 50 euros, I mean $50 a month if you're not gonna use the tool. So yes, the investors and private individuals who want to put in the time and use the tool can really benefit from it. And organizations, I'm quite sure that hedge funds and banks are at some point going to use this because, well, today the biggest brand in the crypto is Bitcoin, obviously, and some know about Ethereum as well. But the banks and hedge funds are still just getting into the crypto market, and they might know the term altcoin, but they don't know the good potential gainers, and even those, the banks and hedge funds, even organizations try to outperform the Bitcoin when they get in. And I'm quite sure that at least in the next 10 years, during the next 10 years, token metrics or another tool, another similar tool, will become the industry standard for crypto investing and market research. And well, yeah, I don't have the -50% lifetime discount, but let's see if I'm gonna get it. Let's see. At the moment, I don't have so much money to put in the tool that I would get it with a one-time payment, even though it would save me quite a lot of money in the long run. So let's see if I get it, but I'm quite sure that if I get it, I'm gonna benefit out of the tool in the years to come for quite many years. And the team seems to love the tool and develop it quite fast and a lot. Like, they're using token metrics themselves as well, which, well, it's always good if the team is actually interested in the topic. And well, as crypto people, we're quite fanatic about crypto and market research. So yeah, very likely the tool is going to be developed further in the long run. And the robot advisor and automatic investing, well, they're coming as out like they're talking about the features at this point. So I can't imagine even what we're gonna see in the next 5 years to come. And so, like anyone who wants to invest in altcoins and outperform Bitcoin in the long run, or in the short term, or even the medium term, can benefit from this tool. And as said, you shouldn't get token metrics in my mind if you don't have the money to invest in the project or the crypto market, and you gotta have the money to pay the subscription fee. Like if that's a lot of money for you, the $50, or rather if the 100 is, because if the $50, which is the minus 50% discount, is a lot for you, well, then the 100 is going to be as well. And if these are a lot of money to you in single payments or as a one-time payments, then, well, you shouldn't get the tool in my mind. You're better off investing into the sure bets of crypto. Not financial advice here, of course. And of course, if you want to make $1,000,000 by the end of this week, you shouldn't get this. Like, it's more likely that some of the coins featured in the tool will pump in like the medium term, like in months to come, but still there is no foolproof way to make $1,000,000. Crypto is still highly volatile, which is especially and exactly why we have the opportunities in this market. But don't take this as a like granted $1,000,000 for you. Don't take it that way. It's a tool that helps you understand the coins better. And if you want to get it, if you want to dive into the coins and maybe potentially have the access to the robot advisor, well, in that case, it's a good investment idea for you. And well, yeah, if you want to get the tool for yourself and you're interested in it, you can dive into this article. I'll leave you a link on it in the video description. Or if you want to get the tool now and try it out, make sure to check the video description for the additional 10% discount. And in the checkout, lock in your discount by using the DeepInCrypto discount code. And yeah, well, and of course, if you want some new info on the Token Metrics platform, I highly recommend you that you watch the product demo webinar here. It's really good. Like, they have 1 hour of material here around that much,
we can launch this.
And then they have a Q&A like right after it for 1 hour. The Token Metrics experts and everyone, like, they're really doing a great job here. I highly recommend that you check it out. So if you want to get tool, use the links in the video description to support the channel and see the webinar with the links you can find in the article here. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up to the video or dislike if you didn't like it. Tell me you hate me in the comment section if it's that way, or give me some good ideas for next future videos, or give some praise maybe if you like it. It's always great to get some comments on your content, so that way I can improve my stuff. And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to never miss out on any Token Metrics content that I'm putting out. Thanks a lot for sticking till the end, and I'll see you in the next video.